everyone. Today we are doing our makeup like Betty Boops. Now it wasn't 100% the way I wanted it exactly, but it still turned out pretty cute. So starting with our bare face and a really short black wig, I'm just priming my lids. And then I'm taking my washable glue stick from Elmer's Glue. It is a non-toxic glue stick that you can use to cover your brows. So I'm just going back and forth to make sure all the hairs are coated, and then I'm taking a little spoolie and brushing all the hairs flat, and I'm laying them in the direction they grow and the direction they would normally lay. I have tons of videos doing this. And then I'm going over the brows a couple more times with the glue stick just to make sure all the hairs are laying flat. Now I'm using this NYX finishing powder, which I hate. I hate this powder. It's the worst powder in the world. Do not use it for your under eyes because it will give you the worst flashback, but I will be using it to help cover my brows a little bit because we're going to be putting foundation on top of it anyways. So now I'm taking my Makeup Forever Flash Paints and I'm using these two peach shades to kind of hide the brow color. Peach is a good color corrector for dark shades like blues and blacks, things like that. So I'm laying that down first, blending it out a little bit with my finger. And then I'm taking the cream color in this palette, and I'm putting that right on top of those peach brows. And make sure it's all blended out, and make sure all the peach is colored as well. Then I'm taking some more of that NYX powder, just a tiny bit, and I'm setting that on top just to make sure all the cream doesn't move and it's set. Taking my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, I'm going to prime my whole face with this. It's a smoothing primer, and we want to look like a cartoon, so it's the perfect primer. Then for that same cartoon kind of effect, I'm taking my Kat Von D Lock It Foundation and my Beauty Blender, and I'm applying that all over my whole face. I'm in the color Light 46 Cool. I'm usually more on the cool side than I am on the warm or neutral side. Cools always tend to match me better. And then make sure you go over those eyebrows with the foundation as well, so everything's the same color. I even went over my eyelids with the foundation. Then I'm taking my NARS Soft Matte Concealer. I believe this is Vanilla. And I'm doing my under eyes, my cupid's bow, the sides of my mouth, my chin, and my forehead, and especially the beginning of my natural brows to help create that space that Betty Boop has in between her brows. And then blend everything out with your Beauty Blender, or whatever you use to blend out your concealer. And now I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I don't have very much left, that's why I use my other powder, but I'm just using that to set my under eyes and the rest of my face as well. And now I'm taking my Mehron Paradise paint in black, and we're going to be creating Betty Boop's crazy eyebrows. They're really thin and they're slanted to the side, and I was looking at a reference picture the whole time I was doing this because good lord, they are odd eyebrows. I started with them a lot thicker in the beginning, and then they got pretty skinny towards the end there. Then I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm taking the whitest shade. I'm just highlighting the brows a little bit, going over my natural brow. And then I'm taking that same paint and I'm creating her fake, not her fake eyelashes, her lashes are real obviously, but fake on us, the really long lashes. This was really difficult for me. I had a hard time with this one. I would recommend just using a really long pair of lashes and making them really piecey in some areas and doing it that way. I don't recommend drawing them on, but hey, we live and we learn, and this is what I did today. So again, I didn't ultimately love this look, but I still wanted to share it with you guys. I did get awesome feedback from it on my Facebook and my Instagram, so I thought, why not go ahead and still share the tutorial? Because you can still do it this way. I don't absolutely hate it, but I feel like I could have done a better job. So hey, you know, whatever. Taking some black pencil liner now, I am going over my lid. I am tight lining my upper lash line as well. And I end up taking off that bottom eyeliner on the eye right there. I didn't like that. I felt like it made my eye look smaller, and Betty Boop's eyes are really big, so I took all that off. I fixed it, cleaned it back up with some concealer, and then I redid the lashes on the bottom there. And made my top liner a lot thicker. I think I covered my whole lid basically, because she doesn't have any lids. When you look at pictures of her, she has no lids, no shadow, no nothing. So you want to make that illusion with black liner. And then I went in my waterline with my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. Just a white pencil to create that illusion that my eyes are a little bit bigger. Go ahead and curl your lashes. We're going to start doing our lashes. I'm using my Marc Jacobs mascara, which is amazing. And while my lash glue is drying, I'm creating the little curls she has on her head. Since I don't have those curls in my wig, I'm just drawing them on basically. And I'm using the same Mehron Paradise paint. And I ended up making those a little bit longer and bigger too. Apply your lashes. This just helped make the lid look a little bit darker. You can't really see the lashes too much because I did so much liner, but it just helps make it a little bit darker and to hide the lid a little bit more. Then I ended up making the lashes longer. And now I'm contouring my jawline. I'm just doing a little bit on my jaw because she does have a very square jaw. So just wanted to do a little something down there. Taking my Sephora gel liner in Bad Apple. I am outlining the shape for her lips. They're really small and cartoonish-like. So I cut the sides off and made them really kind of squarish, kind of round on the bottom. And then I'm taking my Sephora cream lip stain in Always Red, I think. Yeah. Filling those lips in. And that's it, guys. That's the whole look. Clean up those edges. Wait, that's not the whole look. Contour your nose a little bit. Make it look a little bit smaller because she has almost like a non-existent nose because she's a cartoon. Blend it out with your finger a little bit. And then that's it. That's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm glad I still posted it. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you next time.